Inside Marjorie Taylor Greene's romance with Brian Glenn. Every politician has an intense speech and a daring headline, but beneath it is frequently a very personal story that is rarely reported. The surprising and well-reported affair between Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene and conservative journalist Brian Glenn is the subject of this story. Their relationship has garnered attention due to the intersection of their personal and political lives, in addition to their individuality. Today, we will dissect this intriguing love tale into 8 specific parts. Number 8. Who is Brian Glenn? Although he may not be well known to everyone, Brian Glenn is well known in conservative circles. He is the chief White House correspondent for Real America's Voice, a site that plenty of Trump fans like. By obtaining a unique level of access to Donald Trump and doing numerous exclusive interviews that other reporters could only imagine, Glenn has established a reputation for himself. Glenn, who has always been more than just a journalist, is well known for his keen questioning and desire to push boundaries. He has also been a vocal supporter of the MAGA movement. This reputation, which was based on audacity and devotion to the conservative base, paved the way for his eventual relationship with Marjorie Taylor Greene, who shares his outspoken views. Number 7. The spark after divorce. Time was crucial for both Glenn and Greene. After over 30 years of marriage, Greene formalized her divorce in late 2022, a personal change that was widely reported by the media. Glenn was also getting over his own relationship at the same time. By early 2023, their relationship was starting to take shape as a result of these changes in their shared lives. Greene even alluded to this spark in public, suggesting in an interview that she might be falling in love with the press. Due to a shared awareness of the particular difficulties associated with being in the spotlight, what began as a professional overlap quickly developed into something much more. Number 6. Going public with love. Though neither Greene nor Glenn ever acknowledged it, rumors about their relationship circulated in the media and political circles for months. When Glenn made the decision to open up on social media and say that he loved Greene with all his heart, that all changed. Greene replied with a series of straightforward but impactful emojis that made it apparent that this was no longer conjecture. They became one of the well-known political couples in the MAGA movement when that one exchange turned a private rumor into a public fact and made headlines. Political identity and personal life were inextricably linked at that point. Number 5. Age gap and relationship dynamics. Greene and Glenn seem to be around the same age at first glance. She is 50, and he is in his mid-50s. However, their connection is truly defined by their personalities. Both are outspoken, ferocious, and unrepentant in their opinions. According to relationship experts who have examined their coupling, having 2 dominating personalities frequently makes communication difficult, particularly when conflict emerges. A strong relationship can be maintained by the magnetic chemistry created by that same intensity. In public, Greene and Glenn don't hesitate to be authentic, and their unadulterated energy has come to define them as a pair. Number 4. Facing controversies together. If there's one thing Greene and Glenn have in common, it's controversy. Glenn stirred outrage when he mocked liberal women, calling them unattractive, which quickly made headlines. Later, an old video resurfaced of him appearing in drag for a local TV segment, sparking accusations of hypocrisy from critics who expected stricter adherence to conservative values. Instead of leaving him to face the backlash alone, Greene came to his defense. She dismissed the criticism as ridiculous, calling those attacking him morons and emphasizing that the video was nothing more than harmless fun. Number 3. A political power couple. As soon as their relationship became public, Greene and Glenn began appearing together at political events, instantly branded as a power couple. The media labeled them MAGA America's favorite couple, and they leaned into the image. Whether it was campaign rallies, press conferences, or public appearances, the two were rarely seen apart. Their partnership wasn't just personal, it became a symbol of unity within the conservative movement. For supporters, it was a sign of strength and alignment. Number 2, aligning on policy and media. One of the most striking aspects of their relationship is just how closely aligned their political messaging is. Glenn isn't just a journalist covering stories, he's often amplifying the very positions Greene is known for. At press briefings, he's asked questions that directly reflect Greene's isolationist views, such as skepticism toward U.S. involvement in overseas conflicts. This overlap between her political stance and his journalistic focus makes them appear less like two individuals and more like a unified front. Number 1. The bigger picture. When looking at Marjorie Taylor Greene and Brian Glenn's romance, it becomes clear that this story is about much more than love. It's about two public figures whose personal lives are inseparable from their political identities. To supporters, their relationship is an inspiring partnership built on shared values and mutual support. To critics, it's a controversial pairing that exemplifies the merging of personal ambition with political gain. But regardless of how people interpret it, their romance continues to dominate headlines, proving that in today's political world, love stories can be just as newsworthy and just as polarizing as policy debates. So here's the question. Do you see Marjorie Taylor Greene and Brian Glenn as a genuine love story or as a carefully crafted political alliance? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss more stories about the people behind the politics.